Geeks, and welcome back to the Geek Man Cave, and welcome to my new mini-series, MCU Movie Props. On this little series, I am going to be covering movie props from every MCU movie. Cheap and easy to make for you to cosplay with or to geek out your geek caves with. So, today's episode, I am going to be creating a super easy Doctor Strange collectible. Now, I recently made the Eye of Agamotto on my Infinity series collection, and do not fret, Marvel fans, because that series is far from finished. After Infinity War comes out, I'll be creating the 6th Infinity item. Fingers crossed we find out what the Soul Stone is in Infinity War. But I have something epic to announce. To help get us all ready for Infinity War, the Geek Man Cave is the place to be for Infinity War. I have a trailer dropping by the end of the week, showcasing Infinity Week on the Geek Man Cave. A week of non-stop content, new videos every single day, hyping you up for Infinity War, including a custom collectible from Infinity War that is top secret. And of course, the most recommended item you keep asking me to make will be out that week, the Infinity Gauntlet. So back to this video, guys. So I recently watched Doctor Strange, and one of the movie props I really liked from it was the Eye of Agamotto, and I made that on the series. But what I love is when he uses his spells and he creates the time spell when he reverses time to restore the apple, and he uses it at the end of the movie to defeat the villain. So what we're going to do today, guys, we're going to make a super easy build. We're going to make his spell discs, the spells that he conjures up. Now, it's entirely up to you what spell you do, but for this video, I am going to be doing the time spell, the green spell that he uses to reverse time. But there's no reason why, one, you could make up your own spells or use your own color. So basically, guys, this is a super easy build. It only needs 2 or 3 items, and this build is less than £5 to make. So without further ado, let's build the spell discs. Okay guys, so you're going to need a few items for this build. The first thing you're going to need is a spell template. Now I'll leave a link in the description below where I got this one from. But guys, it's entirely up to you. You can create your own spell, but a template is a good start. You're also going to need some see-through plastic. I'm using this thicker Polly Pocket sheet. What you just need to make sure that it is see-through because it looks like you're actually casting the spell disc. The last thing you're going to need is 3D enamel puff paint. This paint, basically, when it dries in 3D. It dries, it's almost like a mixture of glue and paint. You can pick this up in most craft shops for very cheap. I think I have 3 for £1. So basically, you want to just use your template and go over it using that puff paint. Now, I will warn you, my puff paint wanted to come out thicker sometimes and thinner, so you are going to have to be patient with this one, guys, as sometimes it can come out too thick. But the great thing is, as long as you don't leave it too long, you can just rub it out and change your mistakes. Leave it to dry for a few hours, then cut the piece out. Now that we actually have the template, we need to use the part to hold it on our hand. So using the same plastic, I'm just going to cut out a strip of plastic, and it's basically going to work as a sort of hand guard, so you can hold it as a loop behind the spell, so you can hold it on your hand. So you just want to stick it with some sellotape, guys, nice and see-through. As you can see, it sticks on nicely, and that's enough of them in my hand to go inside so I can hold it like a disc. And with that done, this wouldn't be the time spell without that very awesome loop thing that goes around his wrist. So I've just cut out another piece of plastic, drawn another template on a piece of card. And guys, just using that 3D enamel, I'm going to recreate that loop effect for my wrist. Like I said, just make sure you measure it out so it can fit around your wrist. And with that done, Sorcerer Supreme, you're ready to cast some spells. So there we have it, guys, your very own spell disc. Really happy with how this turned out. Super easy to make and super cheap as well. Now, I did make a 3rd piece to wrap around the back of the arm, but because the plastic I use is quite thin, it kept flopping over. So I will be doing this build again, probably with a thicker plastic, and I may even add an LED strip to light it up. But for me, the luminous paint works fine for when I want to use it in the man cave or if I want to cosplay with it. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and don't forget to hit that like button and the subscribe button to get ready for Infinity Week on the Geek Man Cave, because you won't want to miss it. So I guess the only thing left to do is to see if this works. Wow, that actually worked. That's crazy. It's your cave, it's your rules, and I'll see you next time.